MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Elvis Andrus heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs in his career. Any manager would be happy to pencil in that kind of reliable power threat. And I'm hoping we get to see some of that power on display.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, for me, the best defensive shortstop in the game, Andrelton Simmons. You watch him go to the hole and make throws, cover ground. Simmons is so athletic. He makes the difficult plays look routine.
Adrian Beltre will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Giovatello. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Colby Lewis gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year He had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Lewis gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, I'm excited to see how Uni Escobar does in this one. He finished last season comfortably over 300. And he continues to show that he can be depended on to put together good at-bats, which is really all an organization and its fans can ask for.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is a former teammate of mine, Adrian Beltre. He's one of the most reliable third basemen in the game defensively. Some guys just look comfortable in the hot corner, and he's one of them. And I got to add this, only guy to play third without wearing a cup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Albert now.
First baseman.
As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Desmond on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Second inning coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Mitch Moreland will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Soto gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, they really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Here's Prince Fielder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2.
This is just proving that you don't always have to strike guys out to be successful. That's a good job of changing up on a guy, and that means he's gotten the first 2 outs here on just 3 pitches.
Ian Desmond will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Tap fouled at home plate. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. C.J. Cron will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
C.J. Cron.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And this is nothing more than a veteran pitcher taking advantage of a young hitter. He's likely not thinking curveball there, so when he gets it, there's nothing he can do with it.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter, so that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Lewis into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.